All right, factory time. Believe I've had a change of heart. I was going to start doing material processing today, but I don't think that's what I'm going to do. I think I need to get the spaghetti belt up and going. Trying to make this test. Oh, no wait. Separate. There you go. Completely fill up. Why aren't you completely filled up? No, really, why aren't you? There you go. All right, 100, 100. This guy is disabled, but is still saying it consumes. And this one is working. Oh, they both went down to 90. Well, when I took the pipe away. So they're both at 99.9. We're going to leave that for a while. All right, I thought about setting up intermediate production stuff. And I kind of realized that wasn't a great idea because it would just be taking a bunch of little half steps and then bringing production up here that I'm not going to use. So sadly, I think I'm going to build more down in the other factory. Then we're going to start work on uh, the thing. So the sushi belt right here. Start just caravans piping in everything with the goal of making explicitly this machine. So, I mean, there's an end in sight. Just bring in the materials, then bring in intermediates. So we need burner assemblers? Really? Like this one isn't so bad. We have the inserters. Go bring in all of that, even though bringing in gearboxes and shafts are going to hurt. And then this. We want these. We want nothing but these. But before we get to that, I also realized we left the factory with an oxygen crisis, right? That's good. That's probably vat brains running out. Anyway, we're out of oxygen, right? And that's going to have enormous consequences. So I need to go fix that. I also have to bring up an enormous amount of caravans. Just absolutely enormous. Because I have to... There's going to be a bunch of links from the old factory to the new factory for the sushi belt. And then my goal is to rebuild and then break those links one by one. Which I don't know how that's going to go. We'll see. Alright, so we need electrolyzers times 10, right? Because that's one of the things I can't beacon. Electrolyzer. So we actually need labs, which is, say we need belt. 2 labs each, and a whole bunch of small parts. Okay. We want 10 of you, and then we'll set you up, and then we've got to do a whole bunch of stuff. Do we have any gearboxes? Is that too much to ask? I'm thinking probably that's too much to ask. Thank you. We need some rocks. Which is okay, because I have the Rockosaur right here. Alright, electrolyzer. Can't build you still. Need just raw copper. Oh, we can't. Alright, we gotta get rid of a lot of this stuff. Too many boxes. Alright. Gotta get rid of the salt. Gotta make a working wastebasket system. 1, 2. Go get aluminium. How much do we need? 30 each. That is an obnoxious number. Oh, can we steal from here? Should we have done this? Where is that dinosaur? What are you trying to... Oh, he's right there. He's waiting to fill up. That was fine. Yes, that was 3. I spent so much time handcrafting. I gotta get rid of this. 4, 5, 6. Some steel. 7. Back again. Making small parts yet? Hopefully not. 8, 9. Oh, we're making air core inductors. We can do something about that, right? How many do I have? Oh, I didn't leave any space to pick anything up. How glorious I am in my planning. Is this working out? Oh, plankton is out. That's probably something I should care about, right? Alright, so that's 5. That's 8. I need 2 more. Maybe I look at this before I go up. I have to make a whole bunch of intermediates. I suppose if I need burner assembly machines, I have to make them over there. Ah, screw it. I'm gonna go with the original plan, I think. 5. Alright, there we go. The original plan and really? Get minor production going up there. This is all kinds of trash. I don't know what is the best way to build with the fewest links to back here. I need burner assembly machines. And that's... so I have to get at least copper and iron going up there. Very basic. Just speed running the tech tree. Hopefully speed running. Maybe not speed running. That would make me sad. Alright, so you need to be copy pasted right here, but you don't go. If I do something like this, try to mate you together like that, you still don't go. So, do I do something like this? Just right in line? And just hope for the very best? Yeah, sure, let's do it. This will make it easy to hook up, right? And unfortunately, we do not have these power poles anymore. So I'll have to power it with NextLit, which is terrible. Yeah, kind of do need local production, don't I? He says, talking himself out of it yet again. I don't know what the best way is to go about the new factory. Suppose we are just going to do a rebuild, right? Begin electrolysis. You have saline in here because that's a saline right there, and it had a well, we'll work on this in a second. There's nothing there. Flush it. We are cuddling too close to places we should not be. Did we get rid of that? Good, we got rid of that. Alright, Sue, now. Hydrogen gets plugged in, obviously. I feel like we're misaligned. Because it's flipped upside down. Why did I do it that way? Because I flipped it and then I didn't ever unflip it. Alright. Alright, there might be problems associated with this. Okay. That's why it looked weird the entire time. Because, in fact, it was weird. Okay. Luckily, I have robot minions for this, right? When in doubt, minions. There we go. Like, you will just guard the wall, my son. Alright. So this will impinge on walkway? No, it will not. There's your water. This will impinge on walkway. Alright. I'm very sad about this, but I'm also abandoning this factory. No, wait, we can make it work. Make it work. We can have some pride in what we're doing. Or maybe not. Maybe pride is a sin, and we are sinners. Alright, that goes like that. And I guess you don't even need this. What you doing? This weird pipery. Yeah, why didn't I connect in over here rather than doing that wacky thing? But, whatever. Okay, electrolyzers, and you need water too. Alright, so you should just all be hooked up, right? And we shouldn't have any problems whatsoever. Just pumping more oxygen into the line. Here. Let's see if we can take a look at that, right? Put in a solid 100 per second. That's gotta leave a mark somewhere. Oxygen. Irk. Irk. And it looks like we're immediately consuming it, so it's not even making it. I bet this is what was causing copper to fail. Oxygen deficiency. Now I'm gonna overload hydrogen. Looks like the answer is yes. So let's get some oil burner. We need to get rid of hydrogen. Do we do that over here? I think we're going to. We have to just get rid of more. So, oil burner. Times 2. Just go get iron, it says. Very well. After this, I guess we go forward with our first plan. We gotta do something. So, if we have to if we have to build intermediates up north, then we should do it properly with as much production up north as possible. So, oil burn, still can't. Just need straight iron, huh? Gotta do something about this inventory. Yeah, this inventory is just absolutely killing me. We'll flare off this hydrogen over here. Just dump it straight into steam, and then steam into the steam line. As one does. And we will do that right here. You having trouble venting? Looks like you should be having trouble venting. Alright, oil burner. Where is... I gotta get rid of that. Oil burner is right there. Okay. So you will do like this. Line you up. Alright, so right there. Just come together. Using the good pipe. I think we're rubber bound now. Like rubber is the main bottleneck. Which is, you know, quasi-expected, I guess. Rubber has been a problem for a very long time. so water in, steam now should leave. So I should find a convenient steam line, which surely exists down there because we are at this area. Yes, right there. You hook in all pretty. Good. God, multi-purpose pipes are so great. So this guy goes here, here. No, there's no reason not to build a wall. We need is a valve. Oh, this is our last valve. Ooh. Overflow at 90, please. This is your rule. There you go. See if we can just work this. This guy's eating... We're eating 300 hydrogen a second here, which is more than we just threw down. So we should be seeing pressure drop, and these turn off. Yes. Okay, good. So we have yet another hydrogen flare. Look at oxygen again. Oxygen fell. Why? No, consumption way fell. So hopefully this is all okay. Hopefully it's alright, right? Your niobium needs salt, right? Here, take this. Get it out of my inventory. I have way too much chromium in my inventory. I should probably go get rid of that. I have a stick. One should not speak ill of one's own grenades. They're here for me, after all. And this is a site. Look at this. Why aren't we going more? What's our problem? Why aren't you going? Molten steel's full up. You're missing niobium. This guy. You on your way? Yeah, he's coming. Alright, this will start up again in a second. But that's probably why oxygen consumption just fell. Steam line shut off. Steel line shut off. Here. Have some chromium. In fact, I should take all the chromium. I should get rid of this coke as well. There's no reason for this to be here. Shove this in a steel machine. Steel machine. You are still very expensive, but very much worth it. And I think it's time. I think we have to make emergency smelting. That's what I'm going to call it. So what I want is like 20, maybe 30 electric miners. Something like that, right? Then we're going to go out and we're going to get iron ore and copper ore. So, prepare ourselves, right? Dump all this in here. So we want electric miner. Mining drill, you. Simple circuits, small parts, iron plate. Super simple. And just grab more of you. And grab a stack of you. Alright, mining drill. So we're going to do 30. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Now we need electric furnaces. These guys. We'll do 10. 5 each. And that should be all I need for this first step, right? We should be good from here on out. Here, take the stick. Who wants a stick? There you go. That looks like it was a problem at some point. Gasoline. Diesel, I mean. Dieseline. Why not fill up? Because I have too much stuff in my inventory. Okay. Okay. There. Okay. Right. Next up, deploy all these things, right? So, we're probably gonna need a pump jack. Where's the copper patch I'm gonna take? We're gonna go iron right there. Pump jack or bring from the coast? Probably bring from the coast. Okay, let's do it. Stick to the original plan. There are no good plans right now. There's only what I was going to do, what I thought I was going to do, and now what I'm actually doing. What do I always say? Thinking bad, doing better. Just go out and take care of business, right? Like in rocks. I'm just murdering myself. Okay. So what we need is you to go away. Then we have to set up 15 mining drills, right? That's so awkward. Can we do 16? Yeah, 16 mining drills. So, one, set this up properly, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's gonna mine out a little bit. Here, let's screw properly. Let's do it for long term, right? Yeah, it's gonna mine out a lot less quickly. Good. I do not know how many miners we can put on a single red belt. I do know it's time for whale home. Do not know how many stack inserters we need. So we'll start with one. Each of these friendly guys is 1 megawatt, so we probably need 2 windmills to power all this. We actually have a windmill right there, powering the radar station. Okay. Then all y'all. Congrats. Copper ore or iron ore is happening. Is there a mining drill Mach 2? Maybe speed and prodded, but prod isn't really. Alright, so you need another friend. You are not keeping up. Are we doing better now? We're just gonna assume this is okay, right? Here. One more. You are super okay. Fills up quite fast. Alright, so. Next plan. Do the same for copper right here. Grenades, please. Are going to be getting into a kind of chicken and egg problem, but I guess I am committing myself to just rebuilding the entire base, so... nothing for it. Alright, grenades. We're just gonna do the exact same thing, right? Alright. Then what we do is pipe this, grab this, get my inventory. Gotta go. We gotta go. Straight to the nearest body of water, which thankfully is right there. And get ourselves liquid refreshment. We need... Oh, I should have made combinators up north. Maybe I do that like now, after this is just baseline set up. Maybe after the figure out the final form of the loaders up there. Alright, you got your water. You have to do the exact same thing as our other friend. I'll respect this walkway for now, because it suits me. aerial caravan right there. 3 stack inserters. And then power and power. Power, power. This should be enough for this, right? Okay. There we go. Copper ore has entered the chat. Are you faster or slower? I cannot tell. Right. Copper ore flowing in. We're going to do basic processing for all this. Using whales, of course. Do I have enough whales? I have exactly enough whales. Getting all the other stuff is going to be harder. Coal should probably be next, right? Coal processing should probably be first, honestly. Right here. Because coal processing, the entire stack is very straightforward. But maybe not. Maybe even big mine? Big mine? Big mine? Big phosphate mine? Mine? Ah, here, all these guys. Chromium mine. Oh, I need graphene. Cobalt aluminum. I mean, cobalt aluminum is probably within reach. Graphene sounds like it's probably going to be a problem, right? How do you make graphene roll? You. Biofilm, graphene sheet, phosphoric. I like how they inverted this. I like to think that this is because I complained so much about not being able to tell the difference. I just inverted it. There you go. Oh wow, this is a total chain. This is a lot of stuff. I'm not doing this. No big mines. Say no to big mines. Embrace tradition. Embrace old mines. Alright, so that's going. So now it's time to head north to the actual base. And then we're doing a bit of material sorting, right? Alright, so we have to look at our test. What's in the pipes, my friend? They're both losing equal amounts. It was at 999, and now they've lost a little bit. So there is no purpose to disabling them. Disabling them does not, in fact, save you anything. Alright, so what I need to do is this. I need to put another windmill line right here, exclusively on this spine. It will be lined with mills, and that is the energy corridor, essentially. That could look a lot better. This is how power will get out here. And then everything on top will be like that. And like, I'm not going to hold to that discipline over here, so we'll have to do that. Kind of want to let that run a little more. Maybe we go set up the processing area and then come back. Maybe go do oh, that's not what I wanted. I thought I had cliff explosives, man. Set up combinators. For I shall surely need them, yes? Yeah, let's do that. That's going to lead to a lot of stone in my inventory, which is not great. Just mowing the trees with grenades. I would have mowed the lawn with a lot more enthusiasm. They would have let me do it my way. No, it's destructive, they say. No, there are laws, they say. And I'm saying the grenade yearns to be free. I don't want any of what just got in my inventory. It's getting worse. So I need trash can, right? This belongs in there, I guess. All that, and we'll deal with it later, I suppose. Come on, boys. Get my pants. So did I leave anything over here? So, here, let's take you. Start building. Go this way. And somewhere over here we cross. There. We're gonna run out of windmills. It's no good. Great. And now you, right here. Tech still going? I just choose to believe that everything is currently fine back in the base. That nothing is going wrong. Nothing is jammed up. Everything is working like it's supposed to. I'm not looking because I'm afraid of what I'll see. I'm averting my eyes from that which might hurt me. Alright, so we have another city block right here. Oh, I know what I have to do. I need to rip down all those other windmills that are misaligned. So I have plenty, I guess, right now. So what we're doing is this, I suppose. These guys down. I'm just going to leave this area right here. This area is of no interest to me. This is all just logistics. Oh, maybe I should check on you, right? What's your problem, Space Whale? Oh, you've got a lot of stuff. Why don't we have any moves? Oh, I looked. I wasn't gonna look and then I looked. Your leisure ran out. Oh, he's gonna deliver real soon. Here, just deliver now. You're fine. Go. This speaks of a fertilizer crisis. If there's a fertilizer crisis, it has recently passed. So, I don't know what to think and I don't know what's going on. Don't look at it. Thinking bad. Don't think thinky thoughts. Thinky thoughts. Don't think. Alright, we gotta rip up all these windmills down here. They looked like they were a good idea. They were not a good idea. Because now they're misaligned. And misalignment is just no. No good. No bueno. Is bad. Is major bad. So all these guys are misaligned. So every last one of you have to be picked up, which is okay, because then you can be repurposed. Okay, good. Good. The fact that these guys are taking away a crossover is probably bad. Probably segmented everything. That's, survivable. Come on, guys, you're not even trying. And these guys don't need to be removed quite as much as they just need to be adjusted. Is that a little bit of ore I see right there? No, sir. No. Cut. Paste. And then cut. And paste. And now these are aligned correctly. And things are a little better, right? We're gonna make a combinator generator. Like this space below here, just remember, is reserved for science incoming. And then it gets pumped in here whenever I move the labs up. I really should do that soon, just to, have done it. To mark my official move-in. To make it very clear to everyone that I live here. So what I want to do is copy you guys right here. I wish they were smaller. I wish they were the size of normal beacons, or at least like five size. This whole thing with 7, maybe even more, it's too much. All right, so automated factory, of which I have none, right? Okay, I have some right here. And all these guys are the same. So we're going to be doing something a little weird, right? Out of alignment with how it was previously. Dinosaur, dinosaur. All combinators are the same. It's better to have them lined up. Then stack insert. This is a new paradigm. See how this works. Alright, so ugly cable be gone. Alright, so all you guys are making combinators for me. You are making arithmetic, you are making decider, and you are making constant. If I need another one, I'll just put another one, you know? It's not going to be that hard. And we want to come right here, and we need to put in provider chests. Oopie. There we go. And we also need to add in a hive. What is the best place for a hive? I feel like right here, honestly. So hive again, please. Then one up here, I guess. And we just march forward. I also need to be hives. And we're going to need them over here, so we might as well do this, right? Wonder why you can do this, but you can't do this. Oh, no, I can't do any of them. Is there a way to highlight? Yeah, there we go. It's kind of nice. And this is where we're going with the Logi network. Alright, so anyway, what we need now is a dyno. And the dyno has to go get this stuff. And I really should be making the copper cable here, but I'm not. So that's trash. But I need personal stuff. And I guess make a whole line, right? Not a lot of reason to do anything but dinosaur on the field. Mr. Dinosaur, go get yourself a snack. Oh, we didn't get our numbers. Our numbers are 1, 2, 5, so 600. So, let's go over here, and it's 600 battery. Then 3,000 copper cable, and then 1,200 simple circuits. And that leads us to 6, and that is 21. That is, yeah, that's pretty good. All right, so, a second. I may have caused myself a problem here. I have. There we go. And now I have solved my problem. Dinosaur. Time to go get those things. So you head south, way south. In time, you will be tasked to the north. For right now, you're in the south. Till Caravan has battery. in quantity 600 until copper cable simple circuit. So copper cables first, which is right here. Until caravan has copper cable quantity 3000. And then just a simple jaunt. Let's take a look at the simple circuit line. That's a lot less. And it's all over here on ASP now. Until caravan has simple circuit in quantity 1200. And you come here. I want you to comparator equals go as per normal, and then I want empty cargo. Do not wait. There. That should be everything you need to do. You have no power? For real? It's so very strange. Alright, so that guy's going, and now we want battery. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now we want copper cable. 1, 2, 3, 4. All you, and that one. Now we need simple circuit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Close off everything else. Give them the names. Maybe a latch here that'll latch on whatever's put in, and then waits to see if it falls below 10. That would save me this step. Seems like a really useful thing to investigate. Copper cable. I really should do that, shouldn't I? I'm going to keep that in my head. Simple circuit. Yeah, that would save a step. That would be nice. So are we good here? Is this going to work out? Maybe. I also have to make caravans areas. That's another big thing. Caravans area. Concrete, small parts, steel and glass. I really should do this, right? It's kind of like a backbone piece. Anyway, passive crester chest. Guess you're up here. This is out of order. I want you to go get cider combinators, quantity 200. I want you to get arithmetic, quantity 200. I want you to get constant, quantity 200. There. Go get me my stuff. Oh, and I can do this, dunk that in there. Oh, and it's taken for recycling. That's what I want. That's the interaction I want everywhere. I also need to make valves. Maybe I should skip that for now, especially since I'm making local production. Great. Let's continue with the next part of our plan, and that's looking at our experiment. We are down, yeah, they are moving equally. So it consumes whether or not it's being used, which is worse than what I thought. I thought it would only consume when it's being used, when it would be the cost would be very minor. But that is not so. Have we bound to anything? We are still untouched. Fortunately, we can't work this in over here anywhere. Like, maybe we can, right there. Right there. But it would require a gap in the loader. And it just goes into out. Maybe that doesn't work. Can I shift it somewhere else? So I want to get rid of this and this. So to put a hive in here somewhere. Like right in there, and it still looks ugly. Sticks out. That's all correct. We tested that. The alarm system works. We tested that. I guess we're just ready, right? Here, let's trash this. Let's copy this. Real and true final form. Let's stick it in our inventory because we're going to pull everything up. So we need to put down a whole thing windmills. It's just better if I stand still, right? It's all just better if I just stand still right where I am. Okay. Great. And now we need this, but right above. So grab you. And this is the power corridor again. Great. And after this, we have to turn our bots off for a little bit because we have to do some planning. I don't want to look at that. Give me this. We had decided the best way to do this. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That kind of leaves us this weird space here. That's fine, I guess. Especially since this one's just going to be stacked 5 high. Fine, I guess. Acceptable. Alright, you guys don't exist. These people, however, do exist. You are going to be copper ore sorting, and you are going to be copper ore and iron ore sorting. Just let all our friends work. Wonder what I don't have. Do I not have whale homes? Probably have to go get more of those. Ooh, look at that. Caught a Gorbachev in flight. Very rare for the moment. We need loaders. And we need more aerial caravans. Need this to come down here. Right there. And we need to connect up this with red wire so that the alarms head over to the proper place. Maybe we can start setting that up first. The monitoring station. These days I'm going to clip this wire and it's going to be very sad. There we go. Just leave that there for right now. Nothing is happening. Alright, so go get red stuff. Go get aerial caravans. Nice. I'm sure that worked out well. We don't really need the belt. We do need the undergrounds. Seems like we're suffering from. What is that? No ASP? Probably. Now we need whale homes. Then we will we'll deploy aerial caravans, which we have. Luigi and Donna. We are going to resist, I tell you, resist the urge to look at any of this. Whale homes are made over here. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. We have lots of glycerol. That means we're still probably bottlenecked on circuit boards. Which I shouldn't look at. Because if I look at it, I might be tempted to fix something. Looks like just our output's too low. If this persists, I might have to, oh, ASP being made. We're rubber bound. Very sad. Whale homes. Do I want 2? Yeah, I'll take 2. Because I still have more to set up. I have to lay down some very important infrastructure next. Science? Going strongish? We're at the extent of automation science right now, right? Yeah, that's what I want to see. No vat brains. That's what gives us the 9 per minute. We're going to get through titanium processing. That's nifty. Bam. Heading north. Copper going? Sure it is. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Don't, oh, this is not going at all. Oh, looking at it. I'm looking at it. No crud. That's a bad idea. I guess I'm looking at it, right? Oh, good. He's on his way. He's just got a full backpack. And this is like near ideal, right? Look. Look, the thing I did is actually doing the thing I wanted the thing to do. Maybe I just need more compressors. Maybe it's still not enough. Jeez, that's a thought. And you need to go where? Where are you going? That's the biocrud for north. All the hot air. So that's fine. All this is fine. It's all fine. He's on his way. When he gets here, everything will be okay. It'll be alright. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Just build factory. Don't look at it. Just continue to organize the world. How did you two survive? How did that happen? Alright. Okay, don't look at it. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Just deploy the whale homes. Oh, we need more sheds too. These are expensive little piece of equipment, aren't they? Well, luckily I'm not going to need that many of them. More sheds, please. For my box of boxes. Ah. Alright, so are we now complete? Good, 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 good. Alright, step the first. Whales. Space whale, get out here. You are Luigi. It's a me. Or it's a him, rather. Alright, I want you to go get whale food. Right here. Store food. And then you are going to go down and you are going to get iron ore from this provider. Fill cargo. And then you are to bring it up and you are to dunk it in the primary input right here of this provider. Empty cargo. And you do this forever. And if I ever have more than one provider, they just all bring it here. It's the central sorting node. So it's all organized. It's all great forever. Second whale. Also out here, please. Right there. Space whale. Have your first injection. I want you to go get food. Store food. Then your job is to bring the copper from this particular outpost. There's many places that might make copper, but this is where you get it. And then I want you to dunk it right here, because this is primary production. Primary production goes right there. So on your way, space whale. I think right here, oh, it's my last of them. So maybe, here, we're just going to stick you there for right now. I know you're not quite where you need to be, but I also don't have any more, so that's that. Oh, I need loaders too. Embarrassing. Then hook it all up, and then the whale should be back. And probably even gone again. More loaders, please. We don't need this many mechanicals, right? We just don't. Can I do this? Do I have a place to take mechanicals? I can't really do that, right? Because it breaks the way things work. So I have to get rid of them by hand, I guess. Get rid of the hands by hand. Anyway, now all of you guys, all y'all, need your fluid. Unfortunately, you burn it come rain or shine. I was hoping it only burnt it when it was working. As I have discussed many times at this point. Ah, the whales are back. There we go. Shouldn't that have hooked up? There we go. Oh, see, now the sorting is going. It's going into the buffer. It's immediately flowing into the out. It's filling up okay, I guess. Honestly, not very okay. Oh, do we have the template wrong? Oh, the template is wrong. We'll have to fix this at some point. Because we're not fixing it now. There you go. Oh, you need power. Here, again, this is just temporary. So, yes, sorting happens. Sorting and material processing. All care. Oh, I hate this. The wall. At least I'm not gonna be back here very often. Alright, so now we have to make some major design decisions that will have consequences for a very long time to come. The whale has already stolen its prey. Let's watch our whale. Just a floating sky bus. Let's not watch for the whale. The whale is boring. And then you're going to start filling up all of these buffers. So we have 4, 8, 12, 24, 2400. It's like 2.5 of these just as storage. And that's good. It's good to have a buffer. Then over here, now we have to talk about what we're doing. Sky whale. So, this line right here is inputs for the sushi belt. This line right here should be just general logistics, maybe? Maybe this should be, so this line right here should then be smelting initial. And then right here, this is processing. So this is waste, this is material input and waste processing right here. And then right here will be where iron ore begins or copper begins, and we have to build out more squares in order to get more. We have to do coal, iron, and copper. Maybe not even coal. Alright, so how are we going to do this? Leaving this one open, I guess? This line just for stuff that needs to happen? Oh, we have to have logistics. Because this line right here, all of the material processing is going to be throwing off stone, it's going to be throwing off gravel, it's going to be throwing off all sorts of stuff. And that has to go somewhere. And that somewhere, I guess, is right. Ooh, is this the logistic corridor? And this is material waste processing? Ooh. So, if that is how we are going to do this, this is material waste processing, and this is just reserved for logistics, for stone belts, for gravel belts, because I'm not going to have them all go into one caravan. I'm going to have them come up here and then come to single caravans. So like in here and in here. So yes, maybe even this square is going to be, yeah, these two waste processing. And then the rest is just logistic corridor forever. So this is waste processing right here. Input and waste processing. So in our biggest and bestest factory right now, best processing line, we are processing 2 yellow belts, which is 2 yellow belts of ore, which is 1 red belt. So if we plan everything around 3 belts of ore coming in, right? That should probably be okay, right? Oh no. Oh no, we can only leap here. Oh, nice. Titanium for when I do that next. I was gonna press this button right now, right? Or I was gonna do something like saw blades, which looks like it should, like I looked over these turds and saw blades looks really good, but it's hard. Anyway, let's just do a nice, easy, just pi sci 2-1. Back up a little bit, and then we'll do another tack, right? So this won't fly. We can use pipes here, but we cannot use belts here. All right, I accept that. So decision number 1 is to put the standardized material input bus will look like this, right? Yeah, that's even spaced right, even though it doesn't look like it's spaced entirely right. That doesn't look right either. Is this better? It's not entirely even is the problem. It's going to be difficult to unsee, isn't it? That's pretty close. All right, so we are going to have our belts of material come in. And we're going to bypass this area. Oh, we also have to get vessels in. So biofluid needs to have a corridor. Over here, I suppose. This is just straight up required. I suppose we're going to do it like this, right? Biofluid being the omnifluid is very important. I should try to space them correctly, right? But I don't have a template for that. So maybe I should make one. So it's nice and standardized. Something like that, right? So it's ready to connect. So you are 1 short. You are lots more than 1 short. And I think that's because the gasoline is right here. Do you conflict? No, you don't conflict. You are completely separate things. That's interesting. You can use vessels and pipes on the same horizontal. Or vertical, honestly. So this is getting way closer to this edge than we are here, so the symmetry is wrong. So you should probably be brought in. Something like that to make the symmetry a little better. Okay, good. Is this better? Is this acceptable? Is this baseline acceptable? try to flip it on its head and see what happens. See, it doesn't really work now, does it? Why is that? Because we need to be right here to be doing this properly. Because I guess maybe we don't do it symmetrically? Ooh, that doesn't sound right, does it? These words do not sound correct. Maybe just do a spine sort of thing? Because if I want it symmetrical, it should be along one of these lines. And it isn't. So maybe you should hug this windmill. That's out of line with this. So the nearest place for that would be right here. The nearest point of symmetry with the choices I have already made. And I've got some bad news for you about that. Because that's right where we wanted to put our line. So, how do we handle this? Look how they glow. That looks a little off. So there should be one up. I'm off a little bit somewhere. Yes, I know this is boring, Tario, but it's very important to me at least. Alright, so then we have that and that. This is definitely off. Yeah. So how can this be? Oh, because you're not even connected for one. Okay. We've discovered the reason why it looked like it was off. The mystery has been solved. It was Old Man Willikers again. Alright. So... But this is not right, what I'm doing right now. Because I'm using... Like, this is supposed to be logistic space corridor. What I'm doing right now is incorrect. Because this is supposed to be used for stuff. You know? Stuff is supposed to be happening there. Capital S stuff. So maybe putting the biofluid where it is right now was the original mistake. Problem is the corners are all taken by windmills. So I'm by necessity living like in the margins. This isn't even lined up. So yeah, I'm straying from core principles of the base. So I should stop that, obviously. We will get biofluid along here. And it's just, we're going to do a spine, I guess. So biofluid will come in right here. Hopefully it never conflicts with whatever beacons I want to put in. And it probably will, and I'll probably have to make ad hoc changes, and it's fine. It'll be okay. It doesn't bother me at all. Yeah, that's bad too. The fact that it won't reach all the way, and again, symmetry says it's not going to work out. No, not there. Here. Alright, we're symmetrical now, but we're kind of breaking the pattern that we've established over here. Which is probably bad, right? This is definitely a better way of doing things. So maybe I should move all these out along here. But we won't be able to keep this. We will be able to keep the symmetry. Alright, that's definitely what I should do then. Move you to right. And just remove you, right? Just grab all this. do what you can. Oh wait, no. This. There we go. And this is our new biofluid network. Like that picked up now. We just have to make sure that it's hooked up correctly. Easier said than done. Pick you up. And we just have to run in a square and make sure everything is connected. And this doesn't exist anymore. And you are just a tap, so... Oh, we get a cleaner version right here. And it's going to be longer than it was tall. So... Oh, and this is just kind of a transmission phase right here, so it doesn't actually matter, does it? No, it doesn't actually matter. Not even that. All that stuff I just did doesn't matter. It matters getting it centered right there, and then plugging in right about here. Not crazy. This is art. Alright, and then we need a star right here. Just grab right that. Have to be like this, right? Or am I only doing one side? Many questions. We do stars for right now. You're never gonna... Oh, yeah, stars look good. I like stars. So now we duplicate what we did over there, but here. And we get closer to actually accomplishing something, right? Okay. That, oh, you don't have to exist. There's nothing for you to hook into. Alright, good. How is material sorting doing? Ah, they've brought too much. Oh, we're on the edge of bringing too much right here. Oh no, there's the whale. So full up, buffers full up. Iron ore for days, my friends. Now we're gonna have to just turn it into some iron plates. And if we get that far, I think we will have done well today. Really? Why is this such a struggle? I would have thought this would be advancing faster. But it is not for lack of logi science. I'm really getting sick of logi science being a constant source of problems. You don't have plasmids? For what? You don't have incubated petri dishes. Well, that part I get. But you don't have Zogna. That's a terrible thing to see. You don't have normal petri dishes. And that's because we don't have... Oh, that's the worst thing to see I don't have. Because I absolutely do not want to expand this. And I had to a while ago. Ah, suffer. Suffer, I say. It is grinding along. Full tilt. Heat, not a problem. And over here, heat, not a problem. Just moving as fast as it can. It stops. Well, I mean, we're fine here. Can I prod this? Please tell me I can prod this. Oh, we're out of coke oven gas. Oh, why do we suppose that is? Being out of the hot coke oven gas says this isn't where we should be. However, we're now out of the other coke oven gas. I wonder if we ran dry on this at one point. Or you can't vent. Is this why? Certainly smells like why. Don't look at it. Just don't look at it. It's not going to make you happy. It is better to be happy than to be not happy. Great wisdom, I tell you. Except, give me that back. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was rerouting the biofluid network. Now that I have a better idea of what's going on with it. Ooh, what are you doing there? Why don't you have power? Ah, decider combinators have arrived. Why do you have no battery? Like what's the problem? Are you charging? Oh, you're charging. That's what's going on. Alright. And you... Gastrocapacitor is being made, right? Need fatty acids. Don't look at it. Just don't look at it. Doesn't make you happy. Just turn off that which doesn't make you happy. Turn off, tune out. Don't drop out. That's probably a bad idea. Definitely stop paying attention to those things that negatively impact your life. I think I may have committed a sin right there. Then right here we need the star. Fortunately, this is kind of in my way. No, it's probably fine, right? See if we can make this work. Maybe. Solid maybe. Oh really, this is where it is. Kind of lost the plot right here, haven't I? Wall is in the way. It's off center. Should be like this. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Everything is off center. I should probably look at this right. I mean, the graphics aren't even lining up correctly, so what's my problem? Problem is, I kinda have to get it right, right? Has to be perfect. If it's not perfect, it's not perfect. It has to be perfect. It's gotta get it perfect. It can't be perfect if it's not perfect. We gotta make it perfect. That's where we go. And that is our new base. Really feels like it. Grab these guys, grab these guys, grab those guys. And then we hook in. Like right here, this vessel. You are disconnected. Be disconnected no more. Have a tap. Alright, so looks like we have to move up still. So I guess we take this. We come up right here. No, wait. You don't want to put that. All those in. That's incorrect. Yeah, we should do something about this, but we probably won't, right? There needs to be a star right here. specifically right there. Which means there has to be a couple right here too. Mr. Dinosaur, take a lap. Why? Because symmetry demands it. There we go. At least they're in line, right? So, a lot of artsy-fartsy building today. Not a lot of factory. That's alright. We should probably go over here. Put one right here and just hammer in the pattern, right? Pattern is what's important. Keep to the pattern and you know you're doing okay. Alright, so that looks alright. We have to keep going north. Continue high. Plugging it in. I'm terrified that I might be doing something a little bit wrong. See, this should be on this corridor now. Because now we're intruding in space I should be using for stuff. But the corners of the logistic corridors are windmills. So I guess if I really want to commit to this, all the corners should be biofluid. Like right here, all these corners get taken out and be only biofluid. How would that look? He asks, sad, feeling the draw of what probably going to be happening here. How would that look? Oh, it looks so much better with the windmill there. Alright, we're using the windmill. Screw it. Verticals will be just a little more inefficient when I'm almost out of vessels. You'll use the logistic corridor here and here in order to get to the north. And you'll go right here, right? Something like this. Does that look right? Nope, not at all. Needs to be brought over by one. So I guess there had to be a trade, and this was the trade I decided to make. Is this good? Probably not. Is this what I did? Absolutely yes. Okay. You're hooked up now. You're hooked up now. You can stop complaining. Alright, so we have adjusted the biofluid network. We are not following the right pattern right here then. So then we have to go move over this. And move the belt. And that's fine. It's not a problem. Happy to do it. Happy to make my bots do it. Let's keep with the pattern. Right there, I think. Yeah. Alright, so by the power of the pattern, this is what we do. So, all this to line stuff up correctly. Now, there we go. Alright, so the biofluid can get north and south as it needs to. Go right here, right? Which means you go right here. That was too far. Very sad. Right there. That's where it goes. So biofluid reaches to right here. Okay, as I was saying a very long time ago, it feels like. Logi science is again just ran straight out. And that's still plasmids, that's still Zogna, that's still all this stuff down here. That's still hot air. And that's still something I shouldn't be looking at. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Alright, so what we have decreed. This is logistic waste corridor, and probably borax and sand castings, like logistics and common materials. And then right here, this is going to be waste material processing. Got it. So there's going to be two caravans in here, two aerial caravans. One caravan is primary input, and the other input. There's going to be three caravans in here. And we have to arrange them properly. So I don't know how best to do this, honestly. And I think no matter which way I do it, I'm gonna do it wrong. And we learned from down here that it takes 3 stack inserters to clear half a red belt. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This will give a full belt of red anyway. Probably need, oh, there's room for more. All right, so we're going to be doing something like this, right? Like this is going to be the structure we're looking at. It's going to be something like this. And this will be able to get the ore out however we need to get it to get out and to get to the place it needs to go. So this should move 1 over just for a standard alignment in the vertical. And like right there. This is probably not right either, because we probably want, let's put this one right there then, right in the middle. Because the standard alignment here will then be this. Just something like that. That looks pretty good, honestly. Is there space right here? Yes, enough to put right there. And this, one of these guys, probably this guy, can come around and get into there. And then if there's ever another one needed, I will experience problems with my life. And we'll leave space, right? There'll be space. All right, so you'll go like just right here. There. This looks okay, right? This looks like it has a future. Like this. Like this. And this is primary input, right? It'll head down and it'll head even farther south. So what we need to do then is waste input. Waste input's going to be like this, only just a little less, right? Waste input's going to be a single line. And it's going to be this line right here. This is waste input. You are going to be up as just right there. Okay. Looks like we're going to end up with this just by necessity. All right, so waste gets removed right here. No, this is correct. Here is where we split with a preference for that way. So I guess this is the primary line. So you gotta come just a little bit right there. Then you get another splitter. This is not a splitter, it's a joiner with input priority from that side. All right, good. So this is like last chance, guys. Get in here just in case. So this one should be used first. The leftists. The leftistist. Though I really should be doing it the rightistist. But that's just not how geometry is working out. Okay, so this is overflow. And so the overflow will come right here. And this is iron ore, what must be destroyed. This is the input for the waste iron ore. We must eject this from the system. So we do this, of course, by turning it into iron plates in the most inefficient way we have available to us. So to keep the symmetry right, it should be like right here. I might be a little too concerned about symmetry right now. You know what I'm saying? Alright, and the classic way to do this, I think, it's just going to be one of these, right? Just something like this. No, let's not do it. Well, this is not a situation for stack inserters, I think. We'll see once it starts working, I guess. That can't go there. So our tower is like this, and we can't fit two of them in, unfortunately. So for iron ore waste processing, like this is what we got. Maybe it should be like this. That feels more natural, honestly. I'm not going to be able to fit in another one, unfortunately. So it's just something like this. And then do the opposite. One of these. So, and like so. Do I believe? Kinda do. Here we have waste processing. And this is waste iron plates, which is going to be primary iron. We can actually fit one more here if we want to, right? Right here. No, can't. So we should probably move it all over one for symmetry, right? Because symmetry is important. We can put another block down here if we need to, so there is definitely space. Always better when they're on this side, because they're so tall. Alright, so do we believe in this? I think we do. And we're going to be putting primary, like right now, this is supposed to be processing, this is going to be waste material processing for ore anyway. And this is logistics, and this is primary production. Right here we have primary sorting. We're going to be miswiring this on purpose. Probably need whales here, and it's going to be putting it into the waste because the waste is the only thing we got. We want iron ore up here, iron plates up here. So yes, let's go get some whales. I need like 1, 2, 3, 4 whales. Then hot air is having a crisis. Don't look at it. Don't think about it. Close your eyes and run away. Oh, what's our problem here now? No resistors? It's like the factory's struggling, my friends. I don't know. I don't know. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Don't think about it. Struggling, but it is. No, we're not making progress. It's all collapsed. It's all fallen down. My life is a fraud. I came for whales, not whale homes. Whales themselves. 1, 2, 3, 4. I should get rid of these rocks. I'm in the vague neighborhood of the rockosaur. Rock. Good. I have too much copper here. Let me help. Oh, excuse me. That one. That's the button I wanted. Go get cliff explosives while I'm thinking about it. Cliff explosives will help our life. Is this going alright? The bin is filled up, so... Yeah, we're just gonna say it's alright. It's all fine. Everything's fine. Don't look at it. Cliff explosives are made over here. Right here. Okay, good. Refresh that. Oh, we also need material because I have to make some more squares. I guess I hit this. Have to build out the factory yet more. Something about the factory growing. Something. Trying to go back to Brickland, which is over here, right? Did I miss Brickland? Yes. There we go. Alright, we're off. We will take these things and we will do our best, for the best is all we can do. It's the only thing we do, honestly. So, is this a whale situation? Primary ore is a whale situation. Waste ore is a caravan, is a dinosaur situation, but I'm messing with primary ore right now. So, okay, you go right there. I want you to store food. Here, have a shot. Then I want you to come right here. And you're miswired onto. Yeah, you're taking primary. This is primary output right there. And we're taking primary output and we're wiring it into waste processing because we want something to be done here. Fill cargo, empty cargo. I bet we can just watch. Whale watch. Right, you're gonna come over here. You're gonna snag an entire backpack full. Great. And you're gonna make a delivery. And then this guy is emptying out, right? Yep. Catch the whale. Catch the whale. Catch the space whale. Space whale right here dumps our air quotes waste iron ore here. Oh wait. You get cut off for right now because I'm not through with that area. Right, and so waste iron ore tries to get into the good side of the system. Maybe it fails, maybe it doesn't, but eventually comes over onto this side. And we start wasting it. And this is what's this recipe we're using? Iron plate. The most basic iron. It's 8 iron ore to 1 plate. Efficient, this is not. But we're making iron plates now. And this is this should be taken to iron plate sorting, which we should make right now. Whale. So the factory is starting to come to life. Should just run with this guy, right? Just run. He's gonna come all the way down this way, so okay. Pick up all this on our way back. Wish there was a faster way to do this. I mean, there certainly is when it comes to modding, but I wish it was in the base game. Just faster way to pick up tiles. Like the ore eraser is great, but it's a separate mod. It was focused on getting a job done and not being balanced, you know? Balances. Oh, I need more grenades. That's a shame. Alright, don't waste them down there then, because this is the grid square we need. Clear you out, clear you out. Cliffs? Yes. Cliffs must die. Oh, we even have water over here. I feel like I should preserve this as much as possible. You know? To use as cheap free water pumps forever. What's this area going to be? Materials? No, this is going to get paved. Never mind. Never mind. There is no room for compromise when it comes to material sorting. Just keep going, I guess. And then we have to take some. We have to clear all this. Oh, you gotta go. Oh, you gotta go. Need to make cluster grenades, he says, for like the 50th time. At least I believe in my armor, right? So, pick up, pick up. Next episode is going to be like hot air repair hell trip. We'll figure out what's going on there. Alright, so to measure, there. Please put those there. The spine continues, of course. Now we put down the square right here. Like so, yeah, like so. Yes, this is, I've done this enough times. This is right. Run, 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 run. And we have to finish decollating this. Just run, 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 run. It's probably not necessary for the moment. It looks nice. What is life but a series of moments forever lost? Thank you, inspirational poster man. Okay, so that's in place, that's in place. Finish this off. Then run, run, run. Oh, maybe I should run and pay attention. But fortunately, I don't really have that sort of multitasking skill. Alright, good. We have a new layer right here. And what we're gonna do, we have to fix this. We have to put it in line. It has to be like this, right? That looks pretty close. I think. You can start setting up alarming systems now. Alright, so just creation wave right here. I'm probably going to run out of sheds. They don't stack very well, so I don't keep enough of them in the inventory. And we're out of Nextlit power poles too. Need loaders, need sheds, need power poles. Need all of these things. Luckily, I have an area where they're just made. Power poles. Okay. Oh, still feeling twitchy. Oh, I didn't check the bindings. I'm sure they're fine. Hold on. I have to make sure this is correct because this one doesn't have the yeah, let's just do that. You need the pipes to the south as part of the blueprint, as it is inferior otherwise. Alright, so improve the blueprint some more. Trash, please. Copy. Right there, right there, right there. Okay, so now I'm free to put this down. Now I'm free to wire you in. I think this isn't crossing right now, but there's a solution for that. There we go. Alright, so should probably put this in the blueprint too. Left and rights. Like a special bottom one. Yeah, I made a mistake. It should be like a bottom one and a ones that get stacked. You know what I mean? You go right there. You go right there. There. This should be right there. And the loaders start loading. Alright, let's take a look at the state of the circuits right here. Since stuff has happened. Hello, Space Whale. Here, take a lap. You have latched on iron ore. So this is now requesting iron ore. Oh, we can test it? Yes, we can. Alright. Oh no! Oh no, everyone. Wait. Are these connected? Yeah, it is connected. Oh no, everyone. I have picked up iron ore by mistake. It is in my inventory. It makes me very sad. I throw it into the trash can. Hey, look, what are these guys doing? They're taking it away. It has automatically bound on iron ore as the material it should be working with. And now it's coming over here and it will make its way back into the system. Isn't that nifty? That is in fact pretty nifty. And are we alarming on anything? No, because we have latched onto copper and we see that copper exists in the buffer. And while that happens, we are happy. We have no problem at all with that situation. All right, so this is one of the most important, well, let's ask a question. Iron plate. We do have the concept of waste iron plate, right? Maybe we don't. Like, that's intentional iron plate. Maybe this is waste iron plate. All right, so never mind. We do have a concept of waste iron plate, especially because that's how we're using, like, these are waste iron plates right here. The ones that we have made in this area. This is waste iron plate. Where aren't you going? Oh. You're not being given a chance. Alright, so how fast is this going? Fast enough? It doesn't, we do not know, we do not care. So this is waste iron plate. Why? Because it's waste, it's what we're doing with waste iron ore. We've turned iron ore into waste iron plate. So, whale, please. Have a shot. Mr. Whale, I want you to come up here and get food. then I want you to come and get this waste iron plate, fill cargo, and then you dunk that in waste receiving, empty cargo. We're actually going to watch this. See it, make sure it doesn't go into like must destroy area. I think that's probably where I'm going to leave the northern factory. I think I am going to go get hot air. I think I have to. Yeah, I was afraid of this. Okay. So you pick up your waste iron plate. And you fill up. Great. And then you have to take it to the waste bin for iron plate where it will be used with preference in the factory. But perhaps one day it will end up here in the actual I cannot use it iron plate. Which means that this will have to be destroyed, like turned into rust and then moved into the rust area, essentially. All right, so good. Iron plate flowing. It's not ending up in the wastebasket. It is bypassing, it's going through the byproduct buffers. It's ending up in the primary product buffers, and because there's no competition there, it ends up right in primary output. So that is clean primary output iron plate in a central place everyone can come and get it from. So that's good, right? We set this up and we made these decisions. I think that's fine to leave it right there. And then we have this whole area right in here to do additional waste processing on this specific material if we need to. And this is going to be a block for iron, a block for copper, block for coal, block for everything. And we're just going to keep going. We'll push them back if we have to. It will take as much space as required. Right now it's completely green. Look at all that power. Look at that. 4 gigawatts of just wind power. How can anyone say no to that? So next episode, next time I work up here, we're going to get waste copper going in the same sort of thing. And then we'll have copper and iron, and then we'll be able to make very basic pipes, like all the stuff I need to make. Here, this is the goal. That. So we've got inserters, they're made naturally. We need small parts, and then this guy, we need burner assembly machines. And those are all headed towards the sushi belt. And then engine units, maybe I do aluminum? What's it take to mine aluminum? Aluminum ore, right? Aluminium ore. Right there. Doesn't need anything. Alright, so I will definitely be doing this as well. No, wait, it requires coal gas. Ooh. And how does one get coal gas in a clean way? Get coal red bass, and I seem to remember that being fairly easy to get. I mean, I can pour it in mining fluid for right now and then move it over. Not sure I want to do that. Sweetened biomass deconstruction and fermentation process? Okay. Coal gas from wood. I can do that. I can make a wood processor up here. They're infinite. It makes tar, and I want the byproducts. I could burn the byproducts. The coal I could use just make steam and condense the steam, and the tar, same thing. And all it takes is wood, and we can do it natively. Why does this all have so much byproduct? I wish it didn't give me iron oxide. I mean, I suppose it can be gotten rid of by smelting and then re-rotting, but I don't have any chlorine up here. So this looks like most... Oh, it's not good either. It doesn't just happen. coal bed gas takes a lot. So, yeah. I mean, this isn't terrible. Oh, and I can do it. Has this recipe always been here? Because it seems like it's better for carbolic oil than I remember. Didn't I just get carbolic oil from another... Was this always here and I just didn't know it? Requires tar, though. Like, I could do something weird. I really don't wanna. Like this one's the best. Just get raw coal and then burn off all the byproducts to get pure coal gas and just use that to run the miners. Maybe I'll do that. It seems dumb, but maybe I'll do that. For right now, this factory is actually factorying at a very low rate, but still, it's like, it's not a lot. I don't need a lot for what's going on right now. I need to make building makers in order to build the better smelter, you know, to get more iron. So, oh, this looks like it might be a problem. One day, anyway. Let's look at hot air and see if there's a fast solution. And if not, I'm just gonna wrap up. It's time, right? Yeah. I always tell when it's time because I'm getting thirsty. Alright, so, friends and neighbors, boys and girls, children of all ages. Our problem is we don't have enough coal gas. Coke oven gas, rather. You obviously can't be... Yeah, no coke oven gas. That's because of a shortage right here. Ultimately, this is the shortage. And we make the coke oven gas right here, but we can't get rid of the coke. Of all the problems I expected to confront today, too much coke was not it. Alright, so you need to vent better. Yeah, and then you come right here, and you get balanced. And then you're used with preference? No. No, wait. Up here with preference. So this is kind of a waste coke line right here. That really should be... Ah! This is how we get rid of coke right here. This is the coke getting rid of her. And it is doing fine, I guess. It's doing its job, it's just not doing it enough. So, I can do more of this. And see what's clogging coke. I'll let this start again. We'll end up with another tech. That's nice. Why oh why are we backed up on coke? I mean, this is a good problem, don't get me wrong. But I just increased the amount of coke that we were using. Yeah, see? Right here. This is flowing. But I suppose it's flowing purely off of this side, eh? And it's only sliding forward on occasion. Ah, text, nice. So what we really want is this to be taken, but that guy isn't. Or, I mean, oh, wait a second. Okay, so that's where we have to make this change. Everyone just hold on. Everyone hold on. Text, stay where you are. Build up a buffer. Do something. Don't do something. I don't care. What we need is to be just a tiny bit more intelligent about what we were already doing, right? Tiny bit. So, what we have here is an opportunity. I want you to input priority from that side. So, like so, please. No, it's inventory. So, please. So, with either one going, we'll now be fed off this. Alright, so we should really look at saw blades, not right now, because it's going to break every single wood processing unit in the entire factory. But we'll go over this on another day. I just wanted to do something easy, you know. Anyway, back to the grind here. Research zinc. We're gonna have to do all this. Now the problem is it requires more and more exotic ingredients like kerosene, aeroflot, creosote, crylic acid. And we're gonna have to get all of that up north somehow, which means we're gonna be rebuilding a lot of stuff. These are problems for other days though. So are we flowing? Not really. No. I bet you because it's full of stainless now. Yeah, we're full of steel. There's no reason for this to be going at all. And if we go over here... Oh, look, there's no one waiting in line for... Oh, it's backing up even. No one waiting for solder. Are you going to just wreck that right now? No. You? No. Just passing through. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, and the complete buffer. So stainless is no longer a bottleneck, it's rubber. So I guess we bank shafts, right? That's what we did last time when we had way too much stainless. And it will serve as a, you know, just a bank. And I need to get rid of the coke anyway. How are we doing on windmills? We do have windmills. We don't have a lot of windmills. We're sad. We want nacelles again. We always need nacelles, and it's ASP, of course. Our problem is now ASP, and ASP is just another way of saying rubber. Like I'm sorely tempted to just copy-paste the latex factory. Is there ever any better way to make latex? No. There's only ever one way to make latex. It's with the latex slab. Yeah. Yeah, that's not great. Anyway, I touched a thing. So let's go look and see if we are making our coke oven gas sufficiently. I somehow doubt I have altered the world in a sufficient manner. Oh, I was going to look at plankton. Maybe I looked at plankton yesterday, right? Or tomorrow. Neurons firing just randomly. Who knows what I'm saying? Is power okay? I don't like that I saw carbon dioxide flash. We are way off base. It is at the end of the episode, and I am feeling like it is time for a break. Gotta go out to the grocery store. Gonna make spaghetti. That's my plan. Alright, so you are, in fact, unchanged. Well, dang. I thought that was gonna be better. But instead of being better, it is completely unchanged. There's a metaphor for life here somewhere. Like, why isn't this... This is a full belt going. It is a full ding-dang belt. But why are we not seeing a full belt here? I guess it's kind of moving right there, too. Alright, so we go to the junction. Like, you were probably completely clogged at one point, right? Is your majority of your problem, perhaps? Yeah, now the belt, this is very sparse. We're probably just working through a backlog here. So I think... Oh, what's you? What are you? Oh, and this is from up here? Is it? No, right here. It's from right here It doesn't really look like you are working your way through a backlog. This looks like just who you are. So, yeah, that could be better. No doubt that could be better. How is our problem too much coke? Alright, the solution is to burn it. Burn it in the least efficient way possible. And that's boilers, right? Is coke such good fuel? Do we have a better way of doing this? This is still not going. And this is so dense. Maybe I get rid of this. Like, you have served your purpose, tree farm. You have been here for a very long time, and now it is time for you to go. Again, the call of the inefficiency module. Alright, so that's what I'm doing. I'm not doing that today. I don't want to. It's time to end up. Tomorrow we build like 2 more of these right here, and put just direct overflow pull on this so that it works again. Please and thank you, the end. Alright, what do we do today? Let's look at the factory. This episode was almost entirely focused on the new factory, the good factory, the real one. Just like that. And what we did today is we determined first off that loaders will drink their fluid regardless of whether or not they're working, so there is no value whatsoever in turning them off and on. So that's fine. We messed around a little bit with the structure of the loaders, but we didn't make any progress, and so we actually just finalized our material sorting unit right here. So we built one for copper and for iron. We started mining iron ore. We started mining copper ore. And we brought in primary copper and iron, and we are processing it as if it was waste for the moment just to get iron in the factory. And then we built a iron plate sorting factory, and we correctly linked up. This should really not be a whale. This should really just be a caravan. Maybe I change the whale to a caravan here, because it's just waste processing. It's a short trip. It's important to use the appropriate creature for your purposes. Anyway, we linked up waste iron to waste iron in, and now we have it's being properly sorted into primary iron. The problem is it's going to end up over there eventually if I don't put a source on that. So I should go do that, right? So I got to be quick. So we're going to put another one right here for copper. Next door is going to be copper, and then next door to that's probably going to be coal. And we're going to work on primary processing for all of that. Just not waste processing for all that, just to get some stuff in. The goal, of course, is to start building right here. This block is sacred, do not touch it. This block right here is where I will start building local intermediates. Iron pipe, gears, sticks, local small parts using the inefficient recipe. It'll be superseded later when I start casting these things. This is just what I need today, you know? It's a solution for today. And then I will use those and I will port those over here to the sushi belt I'm going to make. And the goal is just going to get basic resources up here for everything to avoid having to retask many, many dinosaurs. I need to get acetylene, I need to get aromatics, I need to get coal gas, just to mine like the base set of resources. It's like starting over, it really is. Anyway, that's what I did in the south factory. In the north factory, that's what I did in the new factory. In the old factory here, things are largely stable. We don't need stainless anymore, so that's
That's enormously good. That is close to max good right there. We have a problem with phytoplankton, and we have a problem with hot air slash coke. We're not purging enough coke, so our hot air system is broken down. That's crippled science. It's a big problem. I have to look at it. After that, I think that might be the only problem I have down here. I think it might. Well, I hope so. Next episode, fix this place, go up north again, continue playing the game. All right, I'm done now. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.